And now it's time for our player interview, brought to you by the Peking Dynasty. We're lucky enough to be joined by Austin Schreck. Well, Austin, let me start with this. First off, congratulations on getting 1,000 points for your career. What does that milestone mean to you?
It means a lot. And, it's just a reflection, of all the work you put in for being a little kid. I mean, it's something you dream of. I didn't get the opportunity to do it in high school, but it's more special to do it here at Capitol.
24 points, 9 of 16 from the field, 3 of 4 from three-point range. I feel like you have come so far when it comes to your jump shot and your free throw shooting. When I first saw you come here to Capitol, how have you worked at that shot? How many hours in the gym?
I wish I could put a number on it. I mean, that's just stuff that you do full year. I mean, that's not stuff you can do here just when you get up at school. You got to do that over the summer. And obviously, that's something you have to be able to do. You have to be able to shoot when you play Division III basketball.
Now, one thing that I've always counted on from you is you have this dogged attitude when it comes to grabbing key rebounds. But really, this team, Austin, as a whole, Caleb Cox has 17 rebounds. This team just has a nose for the ball, and it's really played a big part in this great start for Capitol so far. Talk about that attitude that Capitol has had on the glass so far this year.
I mean, that's just something that we've instilled from the beginning of the year, and the way we look at it is offensive boards is another chance to score. Defensive rebounds gives us an opportunity to push, so stuff like that. And obviously big rebounds, Caleb getting 17, that's huge for us.
Speaking of Caleb, I thought he did a tremendous job on Ryan Bruns. Bruns ends up with only 12 points. Caleb, meanwhile, pulls down 17 rebounds. Talk about that battle and how Cox was able to virtually shut down Bruns, who was averaging over 22 points a game.
I mean, it's awesome to see. I mean, you don't really get to see it too often anymore where you've got two big bruising kids. And obviously Caleb did a great job, and that's just a reflection of everything he's put in the 4 years that he's been here.
From a shooting standpoint, it wasn't great for Joey Weingartner from a percentage, but he's still able to rack up 16 points. This guy is the reigning OAC Player of the Week. What's it like to play in the same backcourt as that guy?
It's really nice because it's a lot of assists coming our way. But, yeah, Joey's a great guy, and bad shooting night tonight, but he'll come out shooting next game, and I mean, he's a great shooter. He'll continue to do so.
3-0 starts within OAC play. That's a pretty good start. You got Baldwin Wallace coming up next Saturday, but first you go back out of conference, a non-conference matchup with Denison. What's the mindset heading into the next week?
One game. You got to go 1-0. Doesn't matter in conference, out of conference. They're all important games, especially towards the end of the year when you're looking at maybe getting into the NCAA tournament.
Austin, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you very much.
Austin Schreck joining us here on the Byers Airport Subaru postgame show, the newest member of the 1,000-point club in Capitol men's basketball history. Again, our player interview brought to you by the Peking Dynasty as Murphy Horning rejoins